Now, a powerful typhoon with winds of up to 240 kilometres an hour is hitting Taiwan's northeast coast. This was the scene in Taipei a short time ago. Typhoon Gaemi is being described as a very large and destructive storm, about the equivalent to a Category 4 hurricane. Flights have been cancelled, financial markets closed, and people given the day off work. Let's speak to our climate reporter, Sally Jensen. Just first of all, Jensen, Sally, tell us what is the latest on what's happening on the ground there?
Well, I'm currently in the capital of Taiwan, Taipei, where you can still hear the rain, but the winds are nowhere near as strong as they were a couple of hours ago. I was just on the hill outside my house earlier, and the rain was torrential. There were branches falling off trees, and this is happening across the country in areas that are even worse off than Taipei. In the south, somebody has already reportedly died from a falling tree. And like you said, transport is completely at a standstill. The flights have been grounded, and there are people who are just staying at home. Nobody's really outside. So if you go into the streets, which most people aren't doing because it's a bit too dangerous, people will do what they can to stay at home for the next 2 days while the typhoon is expected to pass off the west coast.
And what measures have been taken by the government so far? Because Taiwan is used to typhoons, but this is obviously much bigger than they've seen in recent years.
Yeah, so this is perhaps Taiwan's strongest typhoon in 8 years, and there is a little bit of worry that Taiwanese people have maybe become a little complacent about the strength of the typhoon and the capacity it has, especially remembering we had an earthquake just back in April. So the government is really making sure that everybody is getting the correct information. They're prohibiting people from going to the coast, the east coast, where the typhoon is expected to make landfall later this evening. And they're telling people to remain at home. They've shut down. Nobody is going to school or to work for the next 2 days. So movement is very restricted, but it is intended to be for everybody's personal safety.
Just very briefly, is it clear why this typhoon is so strong?
It's not clear at the moment why, but scientists here have said that typhoons, although they are a regular occurrence in Taiwan and they fill up Taiwan's reservoirs with much needed water, it could be that due to warmer ocean or due to a warmer Pacific Ocean, the typhoons are getting stronger and more destructive, and we're perhaps seeing that with the strong winds that we're getting with Typhoon Gaemi right now.
Sally Jensen, thank you very much there in Taipei.